the end of an age. This is the end of time as we know it.
Welcome everyone to Thrillhouse Supercars, Round 8, Group A, the 1 hour enduro from Maggie West. I am Sean, aka Ghost, bringing you all the action tonight. Joining me in the box is the one and only Mr. 7HC, aka Mikey. Good evening, sir.
Hey guys, how's it going, man?
I'm very well. How's yourself?
I'm doing well. I feel like I could have had more for dinner, but that's okay. It's okay. I live vicariously through your dinner, and that's enough.
Excellent. That's what
evening,
like
everyone on Twitch. Evening, everyone on Facebook. Welcome to Thrillhouse.
So tonight's going to be an absolute barnstormer. We have got the cream of the crop tonight. We've got the Group A boys. We have a championship that has come closed right up as well. We could see a championship lead change tonight as well. So there is a lot riding on this race. It is going to be off the scale good. Early thoughts on tonight's race?
Well, it's going to be hard to beat the BMWs around here. Kiz is already showing some amazing pace. So I feel like everyone's going to be watching Cherry and Brocky, but there's going to be a lot of guys up there competing as well. And I think, I don't know, it's going to be hard to pick, man. I really don't know. Yeah,
no, I'm a bit the same actually. I'm not too sure. Reading the form sort of a bit misleading at the moment, so this could be...
Do you want to join me up here on the fence, mate?
Yeah.
We'll just sit up on the fence on this one.
I think so.
I have no idea. There's plenty of room on the fence, guys. I have no idea. Unless you guys are starting to predict who's going to win this one, but it's going to be off the chain.
Alright, so big welcome to all our viewers. So we've got Scotty, we've got Shane, we've got the Stonemason, we've got Jim Bob, we've got Shiza, we've got Nathan, we've got Doremus, we've got Josh, we've got everyone's in the house. The Hoff's in the house. Maddie's in the house.
Yeah, mate. Hey, Maddie.
Goodmon's in the house. Oh,
Good
everyone.
Mon.
Oh, wow.
Mate. Wow. Thanks for taking some time out of your Sunday evening. I hope you've all eaten well and you've got all the kids ready for school on Monday. Is it school holidays or?
I got no idea.
I don't know.
My little man's too young
holiday.
for that. Okay.
Right.
So for those new viewers watching us tonight is a 1 hour enduro. We race on the racing medium tyre. We're finding with these 1 hour enduros, it's pretty intense, and we're finding some real interesting strategies played out as well. Now, the early talk I've been hearing is the two-stopper. But again, someone might try something different, or as we like to call it here at Thrillhouse, pulling a mez. But the two-stopper has been the hot talk.
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be the call tonight, especially for this kind of track. We know this one well. We love this track. It's definitely one of our Thrillhouse favourites, and it's produced some amazing racing already as well. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to get qualifying underway now, mate.
Yep. So we'll go through our runners tonight, then we'll go for a hot lap, and then we'll get qualifying. So we've got Bass in that beautiful fire and ice livery for Red Line Racing. We've got currently second in the championship by sweet bugger all. Also 56 points to be more precise is Tarmac Terry. We've got his teammate from Revolution, Kizza. We've got our current championship leader, the Cyborg. Knuckles there. Keep an eye on this guy tonight as well. He's going to be one to watch, I feel. We've got D for CP Racing. I believe that is the counterpunch side of the garage. We've got Mighty Mo for Phoenix.
You're learning.
I am.
It took a season, but he got there. Give him a round of applause.
We've got the Mighty Mo Jalen for Phoenix Racing Team. Okay, because NASCAR is missing tonight, he's watching the A-League Grand Final. We have Lucky, who's got the call up for Switchblade.
This is big. He was on the bubble, and by chance he got in here.
We've got V8 for Ragged Edge. Is he going to be on the Ragged Edge tonight?
Brilliant dad joke, and also I think so, yes.
We got the fantastic Hardy Hardsoft in that beautiful Monster Energy Mustang for Powerhouse. Clinty Go-Go for the Dit Brothers in that beautiful Jim Beam Devil's Cut.
I wonder what Monster and Jim Beam would be like together.
I reckon nasty.
It tastes like Sunbury, eh?
We got Gaz Big Balls, the second of the Vortec runners.
Maybe
we got
Monster and Thunderbird.
Ooh, that's just nasty. That's straight up nasty.
I'm making rocket fuel, mate.
We got Blitz there at the moment. Another guy that's going to be one to watch tonight. This guy's been very quick in practice. We've got some bloke named Wardo for Jandal Performance Racing. What can the fast flying Kiwi do tonight? So we might find someone to jump on board with. We might jump on board here with Kizza and go for a lap around the beautiful Maggie circuit. Alright, so we're building up speed now down the main straight. But Kizza's coming to the pits. Thanks, Kizza. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Welcome to pit lane, everybody. It's nice to see that all the guys have turned up in uniform. They're all looking all clean. Everyone's washed them. That's good. Not a stain on that suit. So that is a clean team.
Alright, so we're on board now with Clinty Go-Go's. We're heading to Tiramisu, the first really slow section of the track. Got to be so patient on the throttle here. Get a nice drive out of Tiramisu now. Now into Aria, great corner. Don't hit that inside ripple strip too much. You'll catch air and it will fire into the fence. Now up through Toscana. This is flat. Looking at about 220 kilometers an hour. Then we're hard on the gas. We're about to plunge down the hill into one of the most famous corners in Thrillhouse. The fearsome, the mighty NASCAR. Hard on the brakes, down to third gear. Look about 115 across the face of the corner. Then again, really hard on the throttle. Up through the gearbox. Now in through Curva Alpha. This is maximum commitment through here. Again, plunge down a little hill, then we're hard on the brakes into Comba Capo, also known as the Conehead. Double apex. Right-hander. Important to clip both apexes. You really want to get a nice smooth line out of there. Again, hard on the gas through Lambrusco. And down into my favourite corner, this is Corsa. Great corner. 170 kilometres an hour. And that is a lap of the fantastic Maggiore circuit. What a track.
I love that last section.
That's
I
awesome.
reckon that last section is just so much fun. Great little lap from Clinty as well.
Very nice
Too bad,
lap.
mate.
So,
tidy that up and go again.
So currently on provisional pole, it is Tarmac Terry with a 120.56. The Cyborg, look at that gap, 0.029. It is on already. Shots fired by these two.
They're 0.4 out ahead of Blitz and Knuckles at the moment. So they've stamped their mark early. But we're only 5 minutes into qualifying.
Oh!
So we've got 15 minutes to go.
Bass just goes to the top of the timesheets with our first 19. A 1:19.877. That's a very quick lap. This early on as
Can't
well.
get back on it for another. Yeah, that's actually really impressive to be popping a 19 this early on in qualifying. We'll just have a look at the amount of fuel he's got on at the moment. See if we can get any indication as to whether he'll be going any faster.
Oh, he's up
So
there
that's
with
at
him.
half a tank. And he's
Another
up
purple,
again.
another purple sector. As he fires
So
it
this
now
could be
into
the bee in the
NASCAR.
bonnet.
Could be. He could be
Smudging the
spoiler.
ointment.
Oh, he's sideways out of NASCAR.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone. He's in the wall. Oh, dear. Oh, I think that
Fun
lap's
fact.
cooked.
Fun fact about that livery, they had to stop putting that livery on that car because they didn't like replacing all the panels every time with that beautiful artwork. So, not much the same on that. that was beautiful until it hit the wall.
Oh, Wardo just pops it into 6th there. Nice job.
You can see these guys starting to assimilate into their positions again. It's nice to see kids are up there. And checking out at Lucky already, so he got the call up and he's in 9th spot at the moment, about a second off the pace, but he's starting to tidy the lines up and he's probably due for... he'll do a few more laps before he puts new feet on.
Looking here at Blitz at the moment, currently in 5th position. Oh, he's a little wide out of NASCAR there. That would have cost him some speed, no doubt about it. So the championship picture is pretty interesting here. If Terry wins tonight, gets the fastest lap and pole position, he will go in front of Brocky in the championship, which is massive.
This is going to come down to the final race again.
Yep.
I can't believe this series. You lads are you're bloody legends, eh? You just give me plenty of flipping. Oh, I almost dropped him. Yeah, no, this is awesome. It's awesome to see these guys duke it out. So we've had 3 championship winners, and the final championship's going to come down to who matches you, so going back-to-back champ.
Yep.
Will it be Terry or... I think we're going to get a big indication here tonight.
I think so. I think we might see some gamesmanship tonight as well.
Wardo pops it into P4. Good time from Wardo too, 120, so he's almost tipping into the 19s. Some good early pace.
So all our big players are up the front. We'll go through the field. Look down. Lucky they're in 9th. D in 10th at the moment. V8 in 11th. Clinty in 12th. Hardsoft in 13th. And Mighty Mo in 14th. Look, the Astons have been struggling at this track. There's been a lot of murmurs and a lot of chatter about the Aston around here. But one thing we do know about V8, he normally strings together a pretty good race. Well, V8's either all or nothing. Ooh, pops it into 9th. Nice lap. Oh, Bass is up on his time here.
Gives it a good squirt. Chicken with Bass here.
Into NASCAR now. Fires it out of NASCAR. Gets a beautiful exit here. This is looking very quick. Through Curver Alpha.
Great line through there.
Oh, he's up a big purple sector here. This is going to lower the time, no doubt about it. If he can just get through Capo nicely, he does.
Strings out together perfectly. Hugs the apex around, that's nice. Very nice.
Now into Ariel, what's he got? Does he take that early turn? And he does. That's the optimum line. This is going to be a mid-19. It is a 19.7. Wow, that's a fantastic lap. Oh, that's put a cat amongst the pigeons.
It was a very nice clean sector at the end there, but he did lose a little bit of time. But he's got He's got 10 minutes. He's got several chances to reset and go again.
Alright, so the Cyborg's on an outlap at the moment. Tarmac's on an outlap. Have a look at Kizza here, currently in 4th.
Thanks for the sub, Johnny. That's my brother.
Wow, Kizza's using the whole road. Ooh. Okay, so he's down on that, so that looks like a bit of a burner. Alright, Tarmac now about to start his approach into Tiramisu. Beautiful line through there. Look at that. That is inch. Oh, he's a little wide there in the secondary part of the corner. That's a couple of tenths, I feel.
Nice exit there. Gets on the power early.
Just look at the attitude of the car, though. He's not wringing the absolute neck out of it, though, yet. You get the feel a couple of these guys are shadow boxing at the moment.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like full Terry right now. He's sort of very conservative. He's got a little bit left in the tank, so I think he might just be getting the lay of the land here. He did just put new feet on. Maybe although he's going a little bit faster in this final sector here.
Auto's up on his time here at the moment. Oh, he's right out loose, very loose, coming out of Capo there. Manages to hold on to it.
.006 off Kizza, will he move into 4th with this?
Nice exit out of Aria. Great Jandal control there. No, stays 5th. That wiggle out of Capo really hurt him, I feel. Looks like he's going to have another go at it though. Wind it back up. Looking here at Gas at the moment, currently in 6th position. Bass has gone quicker again. Look at that, a 19.5. So based off that, you're going to
Terry responds with a purple sector. He's up on Bass's time.
Here we go. Timax just started to light the wick.
A little bit squirrely through NASCAR. Gathers it up nice. Gets a lot of track on the outside. Check the split.
Oh, he's up. Oh, here we go.
We're going to drop below a 19.5. We're going to blow that out of the water.
Look at him through Capo. He's so good through there. Just so fast.
Oh, short shifts it there into 5th. That might actually lose him a bit of time.
Beautiful exit out of Aria, though. That was inch perfect. This is going straight to the top. It does with a 19. Oh, look at that gap, though.
He lost a lot of time through there. He was very, very unsettled in the last sector. Had to double take on that last bend as well. It just cost him a little bit of time. He gets it on provisional pole though. He won't be happy with it. It's too close to base of Rocky.
Alright, so Bass is on it out there. Checking with the Cyborg here. He's currently got traffic in front of him.
Traffic or a tow truck?
Oh, Kiz is in the wall. Oh, wow. Oh, he's still up. He's still up. How do you do that?
It's been tugging on the back of that guy for the past 2 sectors.
Oh, this is a little bit of gamesmanship here from the Cyborg.
He's played it well. He knows where to find them on track. He hunts them down. It's a big part of his game. He uses a lot of road. Easy,
wow.
baby.
Does he go to the top?
18,
Does he go to the top?
Yeah.
No! Wow, look how close the times are. 0.030 covering the top 3. That is crazy good.
Nice one, lads. It's half a second back to Kizza. So these 3 have just broken away. That's unreal speed. Wow. I expect Kizza to jump up though. I've seen times that he's done times that are not representative of where he is right now. Put it that way.
I tell you what, I'm most impressed with Wardo. He hasn't had a lot of practice, but boy, this guy can seriously steer come race day.
He doesn't take long to get up to speed. He's always been that way.
Knuckles in 6th. Fantastic performance in the Hyundai. Gaz in 7th. That's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I would have expected a little bit more from Gaz, especially being 0.8 off the pole setter time.
Oh, Bass with a 19.445. Wow! We're in the 4s now. Another storming lap.
Watto's going to jump to 4th here. He was massively up. He's lost a little bit of time through the 2nd sector, but he's gathered it up nice. Here we go. Lucky in front. Oh no, he's
in. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, well, he was massively up on his split time. He did lose a lot of time in that 2nd sector. He wouldn't be happy with that.
Oh, Brocky! Oh, the Cyborg with a 19.287. That is a storming lap.
He's on another purple sector as well.
He's on.
Brocky responds.
Here we go. Shots fired.
Coming up to 4 minutes to go as well. We'll give him a little warning.
Sticky with the Cyborg at the moment as he comes through Curver Alpha. Look at him absolutely wringing the neck of the BMW at the moment. He's down. He's down. So that lap he'll put in the bin. That 19.2 though, that's going to take some beating. Bass comes in. Alright, let's have a look at Tarmac here. Can he respond?
He's short shifting.
Yeah, I've been talking about that. He finds it. That's how he gets the most speed out of it, so...
He's
not one to question his technique.
That's right. He's a master.
Look at him with his scafey helmet on. Ah, oh, brings a tear to my eye.
Turn up, guys.
Alright, he winds it up now. And this might be his last shot at it. We got just probably 3 minutes left to quali. So he might get two back shots at this.
Now.
Ooh, he's a little taily on the exit there. Look at him though, he's so good through area though.
Just keeping an eye on Watto here because I do expect him to improve.
It's purple! It's purple! It's all 0.015. Here we go.
Whoa, interesting.
Whoa.
Oh, he might have lost a little bit of time there.
We'll get our second split.
Terribly smooth. It always looks quick with Terry, even if it's a little janky.
Ooh, no, yeah, he's dead. He has lost a bit of time there.
Yeah, that double take at NASCAR's hurt him. Let's check back in with our buddy Watto here. And on a personal best, will it be enough to top Kizza?
Wow. He's using the whole road there. Ooh, go second. What does Watto do? Stays 5th.
Again, loses a lot of time through the middle sector.
Checking with Kizza at the moment. Currently heading down towards Ascar.
Alright, so we're coming into 1.5 minutes. So who's on a lap? Who's about to start a lap? So Brocky will get a lap.
Oh, Kizza. Oh, he's 0.3 up on his best here. Can he knock off Bass? Can he get it into 3rd on the grid? This will be a big lap if he can. It's a little bit sideways through area though. Gathers it up beautifully though. Stays 4th, but does improve his time.
Knuckles jumped up to 5th there. Really
Wow,
good job
he
by
did.
Knuckles.
That's a great qualifier.
Little Hyundai that could. He's definitely outdoing himself. We're coming into the last 30 seconds now.
And Tarmac's backed out of it, so it's looking like the Cyborg's going to start on pole. That's
Wow.
massive.
So that's one of the check boxes of Terry's missed.
Oh, he's just gone purple again in the first sector. Ooh,
Yes.
this is
There's
interesting.
a very quick lap inside Terry.
Well, that's over, so the Cyborg will start from pole. Wow. Terry in second.
Well done,
Bass
Robbie.
will be in third. Kizza in fourth. Fifth will be Wardo. He did get fifth there in the end. Knuckles in sixth. That's a fantastic qualifying performance. Gaz Big Balls in seventh. Probably the surprise for mine. Blitz in eighth. Ninth was V8. 10th was Lucky in his first race in Group A, so great stuff there, Lucky. 11th was Hardy Hardsoft. 12th was Clinty Go-Go. 13th was D, and Mighty Mo there in 14th position. Geez, that was a pretty intense session.
That was full on. Those times were so close.
Oh, Terry's left.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
He'll be back. Please be back. All right, let's get this grid set. We'll wait for him. Yeah, Mr. Mankini, top 10 for Lucky is awesome. That's really, really impressive. Making the most of the call-up.
Yes. Terry's back. Whew. Crisis averted. Alright, guys, you know what to do in chat. I want podiums. I want fastest lap. And I want... Are we going to get an incident at NASCAR?
Ooh. Yeah, well, they had one last season.
They did. Quite a big
Early
one,
on,
actually.
I believe it was hard soft went hard out into the wall. Or was that gas balls? I don't recall that crash actually. I remember there were cars, there was sand.
Yeah.
It was not lunchtime at school.
Alright, the good one, 100% NASCAR problems.
Alright, let's get this posted.
G'day, Johnny. I believe that is Puma Cup. G'day, buddy. That's my boss.
Yeah, your boss subscribed to us before, so massive thank you to your boss.
Thanks, boss. DJ, Bass, Terry, and Brocky.
Listen
I
to
like
that brown nose. Listen to that. Ooh.
Mr. Mankini, Brocky, Terry, and Bass. Fastest lap, Bass. Mez takes a shot for every crash at NASCAR. The good one, this is way too close to call. Yeah, agree, good one. Couldn't agree more. Jimbo, Brocky, Terry, and Bass cruising. There was a big revolution swap late season at NASCAR. Oh, that's right. Yes, now I remember. Andrew, Brocky, fastest, and the win.
He's going to be hard to beat.
What's interesting is the start as well. It is quite a short little run there to the first chicane. We have seen problems there before. So you've got to be super clean off the line and you've got to get yourself in a nice position early. Cam Fitzy, Terry, Brocky, Bass podium, fastest lap Terry. Don't sleep on Kizza. No, definitely not.
No, definitely not. Yeah, so he had been doing 19 fives in practice, so he's definitely in it.
DJ Brain, driver of the day, Clint. Of course.
Never change, guys. Never change.
There's Terry, Brocky, Kizza podium. Excalibur 119.2. ... Jesus.
There's a few of these guys starting to sweat with these times that just got thrown down. And for good reason.
I like Josh Locke's pick here. Terry, Brocky, Knuckles. I like that.
Yeah, wow.
Dan, drama at turn 1. Ooh.
Let's get these guys out on virtual safety car and we can run through a grid.
Hi, Betty's mum.
G'day, Betty's mum.
Steve Hills, Wardo, fastest lap, Rocky for the win. Oh, Wardo, I love that.
Okay, so they're just starting to head out on track now, just for their virtual safety car lap. So starting from pole and on the front row of the grid with them, Brocky and Terry, who would have guessed. Row 2, Bass and Kizza, so that's a good little pairing right there. Row 3, Wardo and Knuckles. Row 4, Gazballs and Blitz. Row 5, V8 and Lucky. Great qualifying, buddy. What row are we up to? 6. Yeah, Hard Soft and Clinty Goko. And row 7, my favourite row, D and Mo, rounding out the back in their Hyundais. So that's your grid.
Interesting grid, I like it. Excalibur, Hard Soft, best looking driver of the day.
Hey, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man.
That photo was etched in my memory.
I've got it on my wall.
Alright, so guys out just on their virtual safety car lap here. This is going to be a very interesting race. There's big championship ramifications, I feel, for this one as well. Now, Terry's a bit lucky here. He's got his rear gunner and his teammate behind him.
Yeah,
that could
become
really...
a huge advantage early on, I think.
Especially if he can jump Bass at the start here. Alright, so we're heading out. We've got a different colour safety car tonight. We've got the alabaster, the beige, the cream, the bone, and the white. Brought to you by Complete Angler Bentley. Are you a keen fisherman? Do you like to do sport fishing or just for a bit of fun? Go see Claude at Complete Angler Bentley for all your fishing, tackle and bait needs. And tell him Ghost and Mikey sent you.
Mate, you're getting real good at that.
Let's listen to all that AM radio.
The worst thing about AM radio is when your GPS rudely interrupts some important information with directions on where you're meant to be going. Alright, let's click these guys up.
Mr. Mankini, Ghost to Mikey, predictions. No, we're fence sitting tonight. We're actually very comfortable.
You should come hang out on the fence with us, it's really nice. Betty's mum bought cookies.
She does make a nice choc chip cookie.
She's one of the best mums. Looking back at these boys, look at them. He's just dancing around in each other's mirrors. I like it. A little bit of sass as we run wide.
Yep.
We'll just go wide here. That's where you don't want to be going. That's where you don't go by Mikey. You don't want to be out there, not good out there.
It wouldn't be a Mikey safety car lap without an excursion.
Oh, am I going to get pinged for it? No, gets in there nicely.
Alright guys,
One up.
you know what to do. Pull up your favourite comfy chair, grab yourself your nice beverage, strap in. Round 8. Round 2 of our Endurance Championship. A title is on the line. The penultimate round before we head to the mountain. Can Brocky go flag to flag? What can Tarmac do from second on the grid? Can Bass play spoiler? All these questions and more are going to be asked. They're going to be answered in 1 hour of fast and furious action. 14 brilliantly presented Thrillhouse Supercars on the grid. Over 5,000 horsepower about to be unleashed. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Racing! Everyone looks like they're going for a fantastic start. Bass is absolutely launched off the line. Terry got a little bit of a dodgy start there, but got a nice secondary launch as they fly into tiramisu. Oh, there's a little bump between Brocky and Terry there. That's lost him wide. Oh, D's gone. D's gone. We've had drama early.
Plenty's fun as well.
But checking back in with our leaders now. Brocky leads the way now. He's got Terry in his wheelhouse. Bass is up there as well. Kizzo, another great start as they plunge down the hill towards NASCAR. They all got to get through NASCAR nice and plenty. Look at Brocky though. He's got the foot flat here. They all get through NASCAR beautifully. Oh, Terry's a little wide. Compromised his exit a little bit. So, oh, Bass Blitz is off there. A little wide there. Check it back in with this battle. Blitz has got Lucky all over him here. Is he going to make a move here? Lucky. He shows the nose. Does the Lounsey. Checking back in with our leaders now. It's tightened right up. Look at this. Rocky at the moment's got 99 problems and one of them's definitely Tarmac Terry. Bass is in this as well, definitely in the game. Look at Terry, really late under brakes. Oh, a little bit of how you going? There's some real gamesmanship here at the moment. Poor Bass at the moment stuck in a... Oh, he's flashing the lights at Terry as well. Oh, look at this. Oh! They plunge down the hill into NASCAR. Look at the gamesmanship going on here. Terry blocks. Oh, Brocky's had a moment. Brocky had a bit of a moment there. Oh, but look at this. Bass on the outside now. Terry, you can't surely make it stick through there. He's got to hang it out there.
Get the nudge.
Oh.
Oh, boys. Love it. Love it. So a little bit of argy-bargy in the mid-pack early on in that lap. That claimed D, and Clinty took a big spin and then went on an excursion to the grass afterwards. So he's way up the back now, about 5 seconds off the back of D. So not a good start for those two.
On board here with Bass and the red line racer at the moment. Just lost a little bit of ground there to Terry at the moment. Knowing Bass, though, he's already got fuel numbers running through his head. Kiz is actually... Whoa! Little skatey there, but holds onto it. Warday's doing a great job keeping touch with these guys. Gaz is in this as well.
Good to see Gaz up there. Bit ordinary in qualifying, but he's tacked onto the back of Wardo here.
Oh, the front wheels come up off the ground for Bass there. That's a classic Mustang thing. So Brocky with the fastest lap at the moment with a 1:20.3 on an opening race lap. Yeah, no worries.
And he's on a purple sector now. Oh, these boys are just relentless.
Checking back in with Knuckles at the moment, currently in 7th position. He's got V8 for company. Blitz is in this as well. It's a nice little battle here.
Yeah, Blitz getting a nice little toe off V8 here.
Oh, whoa. I just saw the corner of my eye there. Terry and Brocky are going at it here. Look at this. Look at this. They're nose to tail.
Oh. He's stalking him.
He wants to get past. He wants to get past.
That puts Bass back into the toe here. He's going to play into it in NASCAR for sure. Look at, he's got the lights going as well.
Brocky covers. Ooh, that's it. Oh, the done. Oh, Terry gave him a nice little nudge there. That wasn't Morse code. That was a sledgehammer.
This is next level. Look.
Look at this, look at this. He's going for the move.
Oh,
Oh, no, he thinks better of it. Tucks it back in.
You can't tell these guys to ease up. Terry's doing a 1:19.6, so not even half far off quali pace. This is max fuel and at the start of an hour endurance.
This is hardcore racing here. Oh, look at Bass, shows the nose again. Showing more nose than Bill Laurie at the moment.
Oh, he's tucking
he's
it
up
in.
the inside.
Oh,
he's up the inside. Oh, yes, that's a beautiful move. Oh, then side by side through area. Oh, wow. Terry holds onto it just. Wow.
He even got a little bit of curve as well. That just doesn't happen. It doesn't ever end up that clean. This is incredible racing. He touched side of kill. Oh my god.
What this is doing though is allowing Brocky to move away here. He's got a second gap. Oh, look at Bass. He is all over tarmac, Terry. Oh, skatey.
Who's going to be the one to let up because they can't sustain this pace? Oh my god, let's just check some of these tyres. They've got to be... Yeah, of course they're doing absolutely fine as well. No tyre wear, it feels completely fine. They're running mid-19s. I don't know, guys. I don't know how they do it, but they're doing it.
So Brocky now up to a 1.2 second lead. That's the biggest lead he's had, so he can afford to breathe a little bit. Check it back.
Just want to be managing that gap now. He's very good on the fuel when he wants to be.
Just looking at Wardo here. Got Gaz for company. These two having a nice little ring-a-ding-dinger.
So D's made some time back up onto the back of the pack, so he's caught onto the back of Mo now. So they're about to lock into a little bit of battle, heading down towards NASCAR. Clint's still about 7 seconds off the back though.
Just look at this battle here. Mo and D going out to Hyundais. Into NASCAR now. Oh, Mo takes the defensive line. D takes the very, very fast line and just fires it up the inside.
He's far more rehearsed around here, old D. He knows this track well. He knows this Hyundai.
Oh, look at Mo though. Look at Mo. Mo's back up the inside again. Mo's not having any of that.
Great little battle. Gazballs and Wardo locked in as well, coming into turn 1. So these guys are just starting to skip away from everybody else. It's 4.5 seconds back from Gaz back to Blitz. So top 6 definitely still in it. Brocky out to a 1.5 second lead now.
So look at the first pit stops. I have heard rumours of a 15-lap opening stint. So that's the mail that's been going around. So look for guys to come in probably from that lap 13 onwards.
So gap's extending out the front now. Brocky pushing that out to 1.7. So he's turning it up. He's not managing that gap.
No, definitely not.
He's just trying to break him early. Let Bass and Terry remain in battle. While Brocky skips away, he does this so well. He knows when to take opportunities.
Look at that. And we're only 10 minutes in. This is fantastic. This is what we wanted. Oh, the gap's come right down again. Now it's down to 1.2. So Brocky's had a slight moment there.
That first little complex is very, very tricky. It's very easy to put a little too much acceleration on the exit of any of those bends and spin it up a little. So I suspect he's done that. He won't be too fast.
Oh, wow! Whoa, Bass has got him! Bass has got him! What a move! That's a fantastic move. Classic NASCAR move. Let's check that out on a complete angle of Bentley replay. Jumping on board here with Terry. Bass went to the outside. Pulled the switchback right at the last minute. Fantastic move.
That's why he's one of the best. That is incredible. And for a Mustang to be that far up as well, battling with these BMWs, that's so impressive. So this is it. This is the what's the metaphor we're going to go for tonight, Sean?
Wow. This is, yeah.
Is he the fly in the ointment?
The fly in the ointment?
Is he the...
Oh no, but look, hang on, we'll get back to that because Terry, Terry, he's up on two wheels, look at this, they're side by side, has Terry made this stick, they're still side by side, this is crazy good. Oh, they're heading down now towards NASCAR, look at the gamesmanship here, and Kiz is involved in this as well.
He's flashing the lights, he wants in.
And what that has done is Brocky now is out to a 2.7 second lead.
They're just holding each other up. Just let him go, Jerry. Let him go. Unbiased commentary there.
Yeah. I don't know about the rest of the field though, but that's danger signs with Brocky with a lead like that. That is big danger signs. These guys have got to start thinking about working together here. But obviously they are.
But I really don't mind the entertainment. I think the guys in chat are losing their minds as well. How about this race, boys?
Gaz has got past Wardo there. So Gaz has seen his teammate skip away. He's like, right, I've got to get involved here.
Yeah, they're starting to edge out to about 7 seconds off the pace of the leader, so just trying to knuckle down and start trying to close those gaps because they can only get bigger once the pit stops come around. I almost said pit stops, like that was almost a real Kiwi.
Oh, Terry, that's interesting. Just be careful with the double move there, Terry.
He really doesn't want to let Bass by.
No. Look at Bass, he is relentless. So we are on lap 10, so we will get a fuel update there, please, good sir.
Alright, up front, Brocky doing it pretty easy. He's just popped underneath half a tank of fuel. Left hand medium is starting to wear a little bit more than the right hand, but it's starting to suggest he's got a bit of rear bias there because he's managing it well. Terry about the same, but his tyre wear is much better and much more even on the front, so he's doing very well on fuel, evenly matched with Brocky. Bass drops off on fuel, so he's just popped down to quarter of a tank, and he's got a little bit more rear wear than everybody else, suggesting a bit more front bias, I think. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Alright, and then going down to Kiza there, he's the same as the two Beamers as well, so we've really come full circle with the BMW, haven't we? Because it used to drink like a fish, and now these guys have managed to gear it, so it saves more fuel than the Mustang.
It's actually went to AA, so it's got itself cleaned up.
You know, I'm real proud of the BMW for doing that. That's really noble and really good, and it's for the benefit of everyone around it. Gaz as well, much the same. Wardo is matching Baz for fuel there, so just dropping down the quarter of a tank.
Just interrupt there, V8 and Lucky having a nice little battle here into NASCAR. V8 looks like he made that move stick, so that was a nice move. That moves him up to 9th. I feel for Blitz here, he's in a bit of that no man's land at the moment. He's 3 seconds ahead of Knuckles. He's 3 seconds behind Wardo. What can he do? Can he close that gap up?
I'd put on classic hits and just watch my fuel gauge. Because that's all you can do, mate. Just work to a number. Keep it clean.
Here we go. Well, the gap's down to under 3 seconds here. So Tarmac just chopped out a little bit of time. He's still got Bass all over him though.
Excalibur, if Hardsoft pitted, he pitted quite early because he's...
I'm at a moment! Terry's gone! Terry's gone at NASCAR! Did he get a helping hand? Let's check that on a complete angle. Bentley replay. That's huge. That's championship changing stuff.
Oh dear.
We'll look up the front there. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. That's put Kizza in third. Gaz balls. Terry's now back in fourth position. Looks like, look at Wardo. Wardo's got past Gaz. So Gaz has had a moment. Complete angle on Bentley replay. So let's have a look here what's happened. So tip it into Cabo now. Gaz currently in front there. He's gone wide. He's bowled a big wide. Oh, he's nearly come across and Wardo's just gone, yep, cheers. Thanks for that. Classic Wardo. Always the opportunist.
Yeah, he's got Terry in his sights as well now. He's got a big carrot in front of him to chase. There's one thing that Wardo's good at is chasing after carrots. Bloody rabbits.
Yeah. Now, what does Terry do here? Does he alter his strategy?
Yeah, I think he's got to pit early. I think he needs to get out of this mischief because if they get a toe on him and they start bothering him, he's not going to like that. He's got much more pace over these dudes, but it's very easy to get sucked into a battle. He knows what that's like now, and he's come out second best. He's not going to want to do that again. Rocky up to 3.1 seconds over Bass. A very, very interesting moment there.
That's huge for the championship. Rocky's probably got a smile from ear to ear at the moment. That's just eased the pressure valve just a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to undo the top button, put on some bit of back rack, and just chill for a bit. I wouldn't think it would end his championship, mate. He's still in fourth spot, second in the championship, and there's another enduro to go. So we're all good. If he gets fastest lap, mate, he's still in it. He's not that far off Bocky in the points, so big incident. But he's lightning fast, and he's only got a couple of people ahead of him. As Wardo and Bass pit. Like as I said before, very similar fuel from these two.
So that's so currently a 56-point gap. He does currently hold the fastest lap. Cyborg there is out to a 4.8 second lead. Oh, this is big danger signs here. So Blitz goes around again. Nice fuel save there from Blitz in the Mustang.
So Bass pits with just under a full tank of fuel, fresh boots. Wardo just goes to a complete fill, a fresh set of boots as well.
Comes out in 11th.
He'll creep up on Mo over the next couple of laps. Although no, Mo will pit this lap, so we're fine. Fuel lights flashing. Good work on the tyres, Mo.
Okay, so all our leaders are going for the 15 lap stint.
Yep, they all go circulate again.
No, V8's in. There we go.
DMO will pit as well, both on the fuel light. So running a similar strategy to the big Fat Aspen. And they're very similar on fuel as well. Mo tips over to a 3 in the tank. Just a number, 3. 3 what? 3 petrols.
So we'll just keep an eye. So Brocky will definitely be in this lap, I feel. get a bit of an
Yeah, good
idea of
spotting,
sort of...
Josh Light.
Bit of an idea of
Lucky
everyone's
up to
numbers
seventh
here. That's a great drive by Lucky so far. That's a fantastic drive.
Yeah, he's got his putting in front of him, Knuckles. They would have been doing laps together.
Right.
Another dangling carrot.
Here we go. Rocky's in. Kids is in. Tarmac's in.
Oh, how much fuel do you want to leave in the tank?
Jeez. Gaz is in.
These boys do it to the dime.
Blitz is in.
Gaz with 0 fuel. He's the master of the
Knuckles is in.
You watch this dude. You watch him do that at Bathurst, mate. He's going to be in it.
Lucky's in. All right, let's check out on Bassig. What can Bass do? Everyone Oh, look at the gap, though. Look at the gap. Look at the gap. Oh, Bass has had an absolute storming couple of laps there.
Look. Oh, that beats me.
Oh, wow. Brocky probably thought, yep, I'll get out. Nice, comfortable lead. No.
How's it going? Come here. Do you come here often?
Look at this. Now, Kizza and Terry, this is what they want. They want... Oh, look at Bass. He's going for it at NASCAR. Fires it straight up the inside. Oh, Bass is on here. He's putting on a real show. He doesn't give He doesn't give a damn about the championship. He just wants to win races. He's on a fly in the orbit. He did 25-inch spanner in the works. But what it has done, ladies and gentlemen, is give it an absolute ripper race.
This is unreal. Unreal. Awesome drive from Bass so far. Aggressive and just some of the most entertaining moves I've seen in Thrillhouse for a long time. Well done, brother. Kizza and Terry might be working together now. Kizza burns a penalty. So that'll give Terry third.
So interesting. So Terry lost another nearly 2 seconds here from that stop.
Yeah, and he didn't fill right up as well. So
that's surprising.
Interesting. Yeah, I think the two Revolution boys have had a bit of an issue. Looking beautiful driving line of stern though. Two of the best in the game.
Oh, Terry's had another moment. Terry's gone. Oh, that's huge. Championship changing. Complete Anglo Bentley replay.
NASCAR and Terry do not mix.
What's happened with Terry here? He's got through NASCAR. He's just got too much on the gas. Oh, he's fired it into the wall. That's damage as well. That's massive. The pressure has got to him. He's down to 8th position. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
The car's very loose as well. Next corner he got completely sideways as he was trying to get out of the way of Blitz and Wardo. And he met the fence and the grass again. So that was a bad sector for Terry. Down to the 8th spot and 21 seconds off the pace.
Oh, that is massive for the championship now. That's huge.
That hurts the championship. Now that hurts the championship, Kenna. First one was salvageable, that one, I don't know, he's going to need to dig deep. But look, it's 23 minutes into an hour enduro. But these guys up the front are setting perfect sectors.
Wow.
I don't know. It's on. Bass he's turning it up. He's putting pace on Brocky.
So Brocky here, he doesn't really have to fight for this. Yeah, right, race car driver.
Yeah, once that helmet goes on, everything goes out the window.
That is correct.
This is sensational driving from Bass.
There is a team's championship, of course, to think about as well. So Terry's just got to keep the head down. Could still pull the team's championship. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would sink if you were kids watching that happen in front of you.
Yeah, definitely. But Kizza on for a podium here. That's
Yeah, that's huge for him.
That's massive.
Auto up in the
Oh,
fourth
look
spot
out.
as well, so
Look
he's having a
out.
good race.
As we say about Wardo, Doberman mode activated. He sees the carrot. And when Wardo sees something in front of me, he finds an extra gear.
He just goes into a new level. He does, every time. Drove 3 seasons with this boy, chasing him around in practice. He becomes a different beast when he's chasing something.
Oh, look. Terry up to 7th already. I tell you what.
Auto on a purple sector.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Just checking here. Very clean, tidy.
His driving style is actually very un-Kiwi-like. It's very smooth and classic.
That was a lot slower. I think he bailed out of that. He just wants to run a little bit of a smoother second sector. He's still got a lot of pace there. It's just very smooth. He's looking after these tyres. He knows how important they are.
Because as we know, most Kiwi drivers do like it right out sideways.
It's just heaps of dirt roads, bro, so, you know. Fastest way around a corner on a dirt road is sideways.
So Gav's just maintaining it around that 3-second mark. He is pulling time on Gaz here, a little bit. So this looks like a comfortable 4th position at the moment here for Wardo. It's been a really nice drive. Very impressive. Back up the front now, checking in with our leaders. Bass is just under a second to the good.
So I wonder what's going on with Hardstuff as he enters the pits now, 25 seconds off the pace, doing a full fuel, completely shagged tyres. He may have actually just done 20 laps.
Wow. A one-stopper. Are you kidding?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
He's got a lot of damage on his car, so he might have pitted early.
He might have. He's tried
But
that.
stopping on lap 20 is very, very obscure. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. He's 9 seconds off Clint, but if that means he does one less pit stop than everybody else, we'll bump him back up. So he might have had an issue and decided to throw the alternate. Check back up the front here. That's stretching it out for a second now. Purple sector. These guys. No, I don't know if he can one stop there, Jim Bob, because he did 20 laps, 27 minutes. That's not good, man. Those numbers don't add up.
Something's not right there.
Something calculator broke. Losing a little bit of time in the mid sector there, Bass. Still on for a personal best, so he's just standing on it now. So he's just going to shake Brocky.
So we're probably looking at a 44 lap race here, judging going by my numbers.
I was going to attempt that, but that's above my pay grab. There we go. So Bass improves his best time with a 1:19.891 there. So just starting to step away from Brocky a little. And the gap back to Kizzer that's huge. But the big issue is Terry down in 7th, now 22 seconds off the pace. He's climbing back a little bit. Oh! Let's goes very wide and Terry almost collects him, so...
Complete angle Bentley replay. So as they come through Aria now, so... Oh yeah, Blitzbolt a big wide here. That'll help Terry. That'll just... Up to 6 now, so he's on the mat. He's next in his gun sights, he's Gaz Big Balls.
That's what he needs though. He needs free passes. Collect go, collect 200. Hate Monopoly. So the gap up the front's closed a little bit. He's got 0.3 back, Brocky. Doesn't like that 4 taking off into the distance.
No, definitely not.
That's not part of the... That does not compute.
Yeah. He's getting error 501 everywhere.
Yeah, I think he's just got a giant big blue screen of death in front of him. Doesn't like. Terry can still get a podium, Dan. Yep.
Of course he can.
I'm going to put my money on Terry to get a podium here. The reason is these Terry, Bass and Brocky are on a different planet when it comes to this track. Just a different planet.
It's actually quite unfair, really, when you think about it.
Life's unfair, Sean.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the bombshell you wanted. Sitting on a half tank of fuel is Brocky in second spot, a second off the lead. And Bass, just a way up there, is sitting on a quarter of a tank.
Ooh, interesting.
So you keep pushing that little Mustang, mate. You keep pushing. It's those days are numbered up front, son.
So based on that, Bass, he might have to do a 3-stopper here.
Yeah, he might be in trouble. We're coming up to 30 minutes now. Quarter of a tank. He'll stop. He'll step lap 27. What do you reckon? Oh, he's a little wiggly there. He's
might
exhausting everything out of that car to get to be where he is. And you know what? Credit to him, because that is awesome. That was some of the best driving I've seen. That was incredible racing. Incredible. But I think Brocky knows that he's got a wounded Mustang in front of him. He can smell blood.
Now, what's interesting here is if Bass does have the 3-stop, that brings Kizza, Wardo, Gaz, Terry right back in the game for that second, third position.
Wardo and Bass about the same for fuel. So I think they're running a very similar strategy. But Brocky, Kizza, Gazballs and Terry, they are all sitting on around about the same amount of fuel. So there might have been a strategy or two passed over the fence between these guys. It just feels that way. Or they're just so good that they know what the strategy is. That's why they are so close to each other in pace. It's just, this is the quickest way around this track. It's the quickest strategy. Bad pits.
Well, Gaz has got a Terry problem at the moment.
It's not a problem you want to have.
No. It's already scary enough, but when he's been off the road a couple of times and he's had a bit of an incident, that is not a car I want to see behind me.
Gaz needs to play the team
role. Look at that. Terry just finds it straight up the inside. He is not mucking around. Lovely move.
That was happening. That was happening whether Gaz liked it or not. And he goes instantly defensive. He knows Gaz's ways. Gaz won't have liked that. Well, he squeezes him out a little bit towards the end, so he moves it slightly to the left. Oh, Gainsman.
Beautiful.
These guys know how to play the game.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Take his maximum apex, maximum defense. Perfect line.
So Bass comes out in 6th there. Did he short fuel?
Yeah, I think he knows he's 3-stopping, so he's gonna split that stint down the middle. He comes out with just over 3/4 of a tank.
Alright, so while that's all happened, Wardo's just cheekily moved himself in the 3rd position. He'll be smiling from ear to ear, I reckon.
No, he's a lawyer. He doesn't smile.
Oh, that's right.
He adjusts the cuff of his suit, and he makes sure his Mercedes-Benz is locked.
All while drinking out of his crystal mug.
Yeah, but it's got space in it.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, impressive cars. Yeah, the race was pretty good.
But Wardo is about to have an issue very soon because Terry is absolutely chomping time out of him here. Bastard starting
Yeah,
to
he doesn't
rate.
have anyone to chase, so Wardo starts to fall back into sleepy dozy mode. He needs to put the foot down here.
Bastard starting to range up to the back of Gaz as well.
This is all playing perfectly into Brocky's hands again. They all pit. And he gets clear air, fresh boots, low fuel.
Looking at Blitz here, currently in 7th position. Very nice drive. Very impressive drive.
So Lucky's still holding his own in 10th spot after that, after the cleansing.
Well, we've just got word through from the Revolution boss. If Terry can get up to Kizza, I feel a team order coming. Oh, wow, there we go.
I see you like to play strategic.
So doing the classic Ferrari there.
Let the slower go through.
This battle's about to kick off between Wardo and Terry now. This is Newcastle versus Invercargill. I believe that's where Wardo's from.
It's really great geography by the ghost there. He is correct. Wardo is from Invercargill.
And of course, Terry is an Overcastrian.
Loves us. This is Kirk's Aceto versus Spates.
Yeah. Oh, look at Terry. Straight up the inside. He's not mucking around at all. Wow, he carries some quarter speed in there. Woo.
He does. That was ever so gracious of Wardo.
Yeah, Wardo was like, you know what?
That was Kiwi hospitality, mate. Come in, leave your shoes on, no worries, pipes on the table, have a beer.
So just for the captain here, we're checking in on V8 for him, currently in 9th position, 38 seconds off the lead. Nice drive. Haven't seen him
tidy.
Haven't seen him go off track, which is rare.
Yeah, that's true. He has a bit of a love affair with the fences around the tracks that we attend to. He likes to test them all out, test them for weaknesses. He's like a little velociraptor. Never chase the same place twice.
Of course, we are going to Bathurst after this, and he loves the fences of Bathurst.
He does. He does. What does he call this track? That track? The pinball.
Yeah.
I love you, Troy. Please don't hurt me. He's really big, by the way. They're like, oh, so
yeah, he's quite
I feel
buff.
like it's okay for me to. Yeah, he's quite a big dude. It's like, that's cool. We're mates, right? Yeah, cool.
It's alright, we're in Victoria, that's alright. He's in Queensland. Yeah, we've got a bit of distance.
Watto pits with one in the tank. Nice stint from Watto. Solid.
Okay, so look at the gap between Kizza and Terra here. It's down to 4.6 seconds.
We'll just check in with the team captain here. Do you have comms with your teammates? Do they know that the team order is coming?
Well, if they don't know, they're going to find out very quickly, I feel.
Kids are having a great race.
He is
After the second spot,
race.
he's got a rear gunner who's not going to get involved. I dare say that if Kizza sees Cherry loom up on him, he will step aside. He knows how to play the team game as well. That's creeping his way up, 4th spot.
I don't think the words rear gunner go with Terry. I just don't think he knows those words.
No, it doesn't compute.
Alright, so about...
Rear gunner is like the last track on a Guns N' Roses album for Terry.
Yeah.
Secret track.
But look at this. While all that's going on, Cyborg's out to a 20-second lead.
Terry pops back into second spot.
Wow, that Kizza Pits, okay. Interesting there. So
as well.
The Revolution boys have split their strategy there a little bit. Because it comes in a lap earlier.
I feel, I guess it was the right thing to do because Bass hadn't really ranged up onto the back of Kizza at all. It would have been a great strategy to go a couple extra laps and maybe back Bass up a little to help Terry out. But he splits that last stint quite nicely, so he'll be even nice and quick for the last few laps.
Terry's probably thinking,
20 minutes to go.
He's probably looking in his rearview mirror thinking, oh no, not again.
He's watching it range up. It's just sticking around the 2.2 mark at the moment.
But Terry will be in this lap.
Brocky's in. Check the fuel saver on Terry. What do you reckon, lads?
I reckon he's on 3. Oh, look at that.
No, look at that. And Bass goes around again. Bass on the alternate strategy. This is going to be so important for Bass now.
Yeah, very important. He has...
Blitz and Gaz all pit.
I'll tell you what, he's got a bit of a gap here. He's got 6.7 seconds. He's got 7 seconds. Now, that's not the gap we're worried about. Because Brocky's got Bass covered. The gap we're concerned about here is going to be Terry and Kizza. Okay, so let's have a look here. So the gap currently from Bass to Kizza is 23 seconds. I don't think that's enough. Unless it's going to be very close, but I don't think that's enough.
I think that he's going to be quick though. He's going to pit, and he's going to be low fuel, and he's going to have fresh boots, and he's just going to be so much quicker.
This is
guys in chat, what's the transit time? We've got a measure in here to tell us what the transit time is.
Will be a short stop,
stamp it now.
But yeah, these got to be qualifiers now.
Fuel and tyres, 30 seconds. Tyres only 16 seconds. He'll do fuel. He probably. Oh, this is going to be close.
These need to be.
Brocky's clear.
These need to be Schumacher style laps now. When Ross Braun got on the radio and said, "Michael, we need you to go." This is what Bass has to do now. Absolute qualifiers. That's a good point. He might not take tyres. I feel he will though. He'll want something to fight with.
He's been pretty good at conserving tyres though throughout this season. Oh, he's loose out of NASCAR, stands on it and puts the back wheel over the curve. He's not mucking around. It was a beautiful line through there. I don't even think they lost him any time. I think they just kind of helped him around. Yeah, he's up, purple sector. So he responds.
Yes, you're 100% correct there, Mez. Maggiore 2004. Grab yourself an icy pole.
Not mine, his.
Okay, so the gap between Kizza and Terry is down to 2.6.
Bass goes wide on the last corner. Let's see how much he loses. He loses half a second.
Let's have a look. Complete angle of Bentley replay. Oh, he does. Oh, yes. Lucky not to spit it into the fence there.
So he was on for a purple sector, and then he lost half a second there. So he's trying everything he can, but if he keeps doing things like that, this is going to play into Kizza and Terry's hands.
Now also,
he's second down already on lap 2 as well. So
and he's got traffic.
Oh dear.
This is not good. This is not good. He doesn't need this. Gaps at 24 seconds to Kizza. 26 seconds to Tarmac. I think he's covered. Ooh, Gaz and Wardo here having a nice little bit of a argy-bargy.
Great line there from Watto. He's mildly in the toe here. Gets himself a personal best sector. Very, very late on the brakes. Tucks it in nicely. Who's cleanest out of there? It's Gaz, but Watto just latches back on again.
Interesting here. Let's watch their lines in the... Also, that's a very interesting line there. So, Watto definitely turns it in a little bit earlier than Gaz. Very similar through Aria though. Blitz is just behind these guys, so if these two have a little bit of an issue, Blitz is ready to pounce. Checking back in with their leader now. So he's got the foot back down again.
Seconds.
That's still that 24 mark.
Correction there, Duke Matt. Scaife needed Terry mode.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on this battle between Gaz and Watto. It's shaping up very nicely at the moment.
Oh man, this is tense. I don't know where he's going to end up. I think he might have Terry at this stage. I think if he could come out in between the two Revolution boys, we're going to be on for a hell of a finish. Just over 15 minutes left to go. 13 now.
So he's definitely it's going to be what's his fuel like?
We just got check in with the fuel with these guys. Okay. So Bass has got to pit this lap. It's happening now.
Okay, here we go.
He's got 3/4 of the tank. Kiz is just under 3/4 of a tank. Terry 3/4 of a tank. So Bass will be in this lap. They're going home. Good stint from Bass, couple of little errors, but he redeemed himself, kept it out to 7.4 seconds from Brocky. He's going to tip it in here.
So as soon as he tips in the pits, we'll get Micah to keep an eye on him. We'll go straight to Kizza, because this is the big one. Rocky's gone. Put the champagne on ice, get it ready.
Red line team just starting to go to work now. Tyres are on.
Okay.
Cars down and fuel's going in.
Kizza and Terry now coming through the last corner now onto the main straight.
Fuel's out, cars rolling.
Oh, that's close, it's close! Oh. It's very close! But they've got him! But he's got fresh tyres, he's got low fuel, he's got something to fight with. Terry's having an absolute nightmare now.
That's not what he wanted. He's got a rear full of Bass again. Is this going to be Groundhog Day? Bass got a little bit squirrely coming out of the pits, just waiting for the tyres to get up to temperature.
Yeah.
He got out of the toe of Terry.
What's interesting here as well is the Revolution boys can't get too cute here. Kizza's going to have to absolutely stand on it.
Bass really punishing these tyres, trying to get them up to temperature. He's a bit janky in the rear here. Just trying to get it all settled. Alright, he's tucking it in nice now. He's starting to feel the rhythm again. He's starting to laser up onto the back of Terry. Good opening lap there from Bass. Unlucky to not split the two Revo boys. Well done by them. Checking with Brocky here. He's about 18 seconds to the good there, Ghost, to steal one of your lines.
Yep,
Just
he's
out for a casual drive. He's checked out.
He's probably got his feet up, one arm out the window like his hero. Oh, look at Terry here. He wants to get past Kizza here. That was a little bit of come on, mate.
You're like, all right. We don't want to repeat it before. Put your indicator on.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
There's the indicator, there we go.
Nice, he's going to try and pull it back across to make... Oh,
you do
no,
a switch back just to cover off Bass.
Nice, that was
Very
perfectly
nice.
executed.
Look at that, because it gives him the flash as well. Go, son. Nice little communication between the Revolution boys. Because it's going to back him up.
Yep, and now he's going to make that the widest BMW we've ever seen.
Look at this. Look at this. Now, it's important for Bass not to feel the red mist descend. He is not going to like this one bit. He's got fresh tyres. He's got low fuel. He's the faster car.
Kids has gone wide.
Goes very wide. But he's going to cover it off.
Look at Bass, he's riding the
Has he
slipstream.
got enough?
He's going to fire it up the inside. There's no doubt about
it
this. Into
He's got the
tiramisu.
overlap. Breaks
He's
it
late.
later.
Beautiful move. Lovely move.
Capitalize on a slight error. That's all you need with these guys, is just a slight error and they'll take advantage of it. Ran a little bit wide into the final bend. Bass tucks it up the inside and he's off after Terry again. So that's one car out of the way. We'll just check in with some of these back markers here. So they will run into D at some point. And there's a great little battle here with Clinty Gogo, Hardsofts and Mo Jalen. If you just want to take a break away from the main race, there we go, these two.
Oh, look, here we go. Look at this. They play for sleep stations down this end of the pack. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, this is the beverage wars section of the race.
Yeah.
Hardsoft.
Oh,
great
Mo.
bit of defensive driving from Mo.
He's gone too deep though.
He gets onto the grass.
Oh, look at Hardsoft on the outside. Oh.
Clint's going to capitalise from this. Mo pushes him wide. He goes onto the grass. Clint gets the spot.
Wow.
These guys. Oh, I love it. Hardsoft will check up here. He'll move to the right and try and make a move on both of them. Mo goes defensive.
Clint.
You don't want to go
3 wide. They're gonna try 3 wide in the NASCAR. Surely not. Clinty, a little bit of a bump and grind there on Mo. Makes the move stick. But Mo gets a great exit out of NASCAR. Oh, look at Hardsoft's involved in this as well. Crazy good. Look at this stuff. Mind you, this is all for 11th position. But crazy
And while
racing.
that's all going on, Bass is on a purple sector, 0.2 up and on the tail of Terry.
We'll go back to this battle. Looks like it's just settled down for 2 seconds. I get the feeling Mo's going to have another crack though. Oh, look at this up the front here. Timac's got a big issue now.
0.2 again up on from Bass. Is this going to be fastest lap of the race? He is the much faster car out of these two. He's got himself a BMW tow as well. He's taking points away from Terry here. I can feel it coming.
If he does get the fastest lap, that's not what Terry wants to see. Oh, look at Terry, full defensive as well.
Oh, he just misses out by 0.004 of a second. So, Bass will be a bit salty about that, but he'll go again because he's got the fastest tow truck in the world.
Oh, Terry's sideways. Oh, holds onto it. Nice little bit of car control. What this is doing though, they haven't exactly dropped Gizzer as well. So if these two get into it, Gizzer's a chance here. Look at Bass. We've just got over 5 minutes remaining. Oh, here we go. They're into NASCAR again. This is the scene of the crime last time. Oh, Bass with a beautiful move there. Oh, Terry gives him a little bump as well. There's another little bump. Oh, they go. Bass is sideways. He makes them. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. No love lost between these two. Complete angular Bentley replay. Wow. Look at the bumping and grind. Look at you can hear the bumping. Oh, look at Bass.
It's going off, boys. And while this is all happening as well, Hardsoft makes a move on Mo Jalen, gets a little bit squirrely out of turn 1. And who's coming up on them? But it's Brocky. He's got to negotiate this battle between Hardsoft, Clint, and Mo. They managed to put a little bit of gap between all of them when Mo got a little bit wide at turn 1. That makes it a little bit easier for Brocky here. He's going to range up on Mo. Does he let him by?
Yes.
That barn door is wide open, mate. Please come on through, sir. How are you? How's the father? He'll range up onto Hardsoft now. So that was the worst little battle for Brocky to come up on, but he got a blessing there when they all got caught up with each other. Oh, Bass and Terry!
Oh, they're at it again!
At it again in NASCAR! Terry's in the dirt!
Wow, complete angle Bentley replay. We just caught the end of that. So they're both fired down into NASCAR here. Terry with the super late aggressive move. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, he was never going to hold on to that.
Credit for trying, mate.
He had to give it a crack.
Wardo and Gazball's about to kick off again.
So we're just over 3 minutes remaining now.
What an unbelievable race.
Incredible race.
Clint's probably going to have a dive at Mo here as well, just checking on him going into NASCAR.
Get it, check in on that. And they're both ranging up to Hardsoft as well.
He gives him a huge bump. There's a big hurry along. Great little battles around here. Feeling for the guys who are a little bit out of no man's land at the moment. Blitz has managed to tack onto the back of Gazballs and Wardo as well. So this is a great drive from Blitz. He's just been very, very solid. Banking his points, banking his fuel.
Let's jump on board here with Blitz at the moment. Look at this. Wardo, Gazballs and Blitz. This is very interesting here. Wardo seems to have gapped him a little bit though.
Bass again just shy of that fastest lap.
I think he's broken Terry here.
He's definitely breaking away from Terry. He's not worried about Brocky, I don't think. That's 17 seconds he'll never get back. This is just fastest lap time now. He's just gone for the points.
So guys, oh look at Gaz and Wardo! Oh, they got together! Oh, Gaz redressed it though. That was very aggressive. Wardo started to give him Blitz an opening. Wow! That was very, very aggressive there from Gaz. So guys in chat, guys watching, start thinking about your driver of the day. Oh, here we go. Wardo and Gaz at it again. Oh, look at this. 3 wide. Wardo's like, no, I want no part of that. Wow, so, oh
Great drive from Blitz.
no, look where Wardo is. You're kidding.
Fly the flag, brother.
Yeah.
Don't let them bully you.
Yeah. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. You drive a Jandal car, it just sucks you into 7th position. Doesn't matter what you do.
Gravity well, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's where Jandals go to die.
So driver of the days is starting to come in.
Yeah. A lot of guys feeling Bass at the moment. Feeling you, Mr. Mancini, on the Blitz though. Blitz,
Blitz
yeah.
is getting a bit of love as well.
Yeah, it's just been solid. It's just been a tight drive. The opportunist. We got a little bit G'd up behind Gazballs when they had that incident and started getting a little bit taily, went over the curb, kind of lost the toe. Had an opportunity to take both spots there.
While that's all going on, we're back with our leader who's 16 seconds to the good. We're counting down. We've got under 20 seconds remaining. Is he going to back it off and finish it off on this lap? This has been an absolute masterclass from Brocky. He's taken it back hold of the championship. He's a little wide, but he don't care. He's going to win this race. What a drive. Stunning. No, he's gone around for one more lap. Oh, wow.
He's going around one more lap. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I haven't said final lap when it ticked over the 1 hour, so this will break them.
But this is going to be the final lap here for Bass. Gets second. Great drive. Terry in third. The way he went across the line, that says it all. Slightly frustrated, I reckon. Kizza in fourth. Nice drive from Kizza. Fantastic drive.
Here we go, Gazza and Blitz.
Oh, Gazza and Blitz here. It's on for 5th and 6th.
And tucks it in. Not going to be enough. Great drive by these two.
Fantastic drive. Wardo. Oh, Gaz just... Where's Wardo gone?
To the petrol
He's out of fuel!
To get more fuel.
He's out of fuel! Classic Wardo! He's going to lose 17 to Knuckles!
Here comes Knuckles!
Oh, Knuckles gets 7th!
Oh no!
Wardo's got his fuel numbers wrong again.
He did not expect that.
Lucky will finish in 9th. Nice drive from Lucky in his first Group A run.
Drive, Lucky.
V8 in 10th. Hard Soft wins the battle between Clinty Go-Go and Mo. But checking in with our race winner. Here he comes. What a drive from the Cyborg. That's one hand on the trophy. Stunning performance.
That's what he needed to do, and he did it. That was huge. Well done, Brocky. Well done, Bass. That was a monstrous drive. So brave. The little Mustang that could. Broke the BMWs and gave us one of the best races in Thrillhouse history. Wow. Very frustrated Terry in third.
Recapping our race results. So the Cyborg Brocky in first position, and second was Bass. Third was Terry. Fourth was Kizza. Gaz in fifth. Blitz in sixth. Knuckles in 7th, Wardo in 8th because he ran out of fuel, Lucky in 9th, V8 in 10th, Hard Soft in 11th, Clinty Go-Go in 12th, 13th was Mo, D in 14th. The fastest lap did go to Tarmac Terry though with a 1:19.656. That is Supercars Group A run and done. Wow, what a race.
Wow. Mate. How about that, chat? We go alright, this old Thrillhouse Supercars, don't we? Heck.
That was incredible.
That is one of the coolest things I've watched. I'm so fortunate to have been here to call that. That is just huge.
Yeah, that was a very, very good race. Bit of drama there as well. No doubt there will be some discussions, I believe.
Yeah. I believe they'll be heading down to Office Works in the morning to get some new pens to click, and they'll be sending in a few reports. So that was a bit scrappy there, guys. Let's not beat around the bush. There was argy-bargy, and there's going to be some team owners who are going to look to capitalise outside of the racetrack wall. So we'll see what happens. But provisionally at the moment, Brocky has had a great race, didn't he? He just smashed them. Good on you, Brocky. But yeah, I think provisional second for Bass, provisional third for Terry. Unbelievable. And these guys in chat sounding off. You guys are legends tonight, keeping me up to spec as well. Fantastic.
Alright, so now Scotty wants to know the odds for Brocky for the title. Has to be at least under $2 now. Yes, he has come into favouritism now, big time. Terry was the favourite before the start of this race, but after that performance there from the Brocky, definitely red hot favourite now to win the championship.
That was... Terry's been the standout this whole season. He did have 2 races where he was unavailable for Group A, but he maximised as many points as he could while he had that technical issue. But when Terry's been on this season, he's just been absolutely dominating. So for Terry to respond like that, for Brocky to respond like that is huge. He did it right when he needed to.
No, definitely, Mr. Mankeen. We won't rule Terry out of the title fight. You never rule off right off a champ. But he's got some work to do.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Captain Brocky was flawless. He was. That was a bit of a masterclass, actually. That was a great drive. Driver of the day, though. I'm actually my driver of the day. I'm actually going to give it to Blitz. I thought he drove an absolute fantastic race.
Yep, I'm giving that one to Blitz as well, actually. I think the action up the front was probably some of the best I've ever seen. And just quietly in the background was a very, very tidy and very determined Blitz. So great showing from him. Well deserved. As I get another bloody Volkswagen as my daily. Are you kidding me? Anyone want to buy a Volkswagen? No, I can't even sell it.
Mr. Mancini, the fat lady hasn't sung yet. No, but I reckon she's warming up her vocal cords.
She's about to hum a tune. Yeah, that's correct, Captain. As we head into Bathurst, we've been watching the Brocky and Terry show all season, but Bathurst is Gaz territory.
Yes, that's true.
and that may secure it for Brocky, because Gaz is just a weapon at Bathurst, and that's a rare gunner you want.
Well, we've got a couple of things at Bathurst that might just be interesting here. We've also got the shootout, we can't forget. So you only get one lap.
That's true. That's true. And that means everything around Bathurst, especially in Group A.
And as we know of Bathurst as well, it's a fantastic track, but it is definitely not easy to pass on. There's probably only 2 or 3 spots there's a real opportunity to make a move. So you actually want to be kind of up the front of the grid. It is an hour-long race, but...
We have seen the Brock Balls cars, the Vortec cars up on the front row lockouts before in the past. These guys know how to qualify at Bathurst. So we're going to need something special from Terry and Kizzit in order to keep the championship alive. And don't rule out Wardo to spoil that one as well, because Wardo is very quick around Bathurst and he qualifies well. He knows how to do a shootout.
But the unknown, I think, is also is we haven't seen the likes of Bass Blitz around Bathurst. So, and we haven't seen him in a shootout either. So they could spring a surprise. They could fire it in the fence. We just don't know. It's the great unknown.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. It's bittersweet though, you know.
It is.
And it's kind of, it's bittersweet, but it's very symbolic, because Bathurst is where we started with these cars, and we're going to come full circle and we're going to round it out and we're going to say goodbye right where we began. So there's a lot building up to the end of this season. It really has been it's been our most intense one for numerous reasons. Let's put it that way. It's one way I'll put it. It's been colourful.
Colourful, that's probably the best word. Yeah, that's what I'd go with.
It's never a dull moment with a bunch of tarts.
I think Lucky might make it there, Mr. Mancini, actually on merit. Because he would have got a nice points haul tonight, so that's definitely put him in the game.
That's it. So once you start earning over that bubble from Supercars B, that cements you.
What it might do is drop, because D was on the bubble there as well, so D might be racing Group B at Bathurst. Interesting.
I don't know if he'll mind that.
No, I think
he probably
okay
get. He'll still earn himself a good amount of points, and he'll be up the pointy end. He's very, very quick, solid racer. Very unlucky tonight again. Twice this season he's had a turnaround early on, so he'll be a bit salty about that, but he'll bounce back. He's a solid driver.
So we're just looking through the points here. What really hurt Terry this season was round 4, where he got 90 points. That really...
Yep.
I think that's the round that's going to cost him the championship. Brocky's just been very consistent all season. So coming up on
Yeah.
Thrillhouse on... sorry to interrupt you there, sir. You were about to say something.
No, that's okay. I was just going to say yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Hard-hitting analysis, as always, there by Mr. Mikey. So coming
Yeah,
up...
look, I don't want to spoil it with words.
So coming up on Thrillhouse on Thursday night is the Super 2A boys going for a run around Maggie. I will be stepping out of the box and stepping into Angelique. Very much looking forward to that race. If the last race was anything to go by, we're in for a bit of a rip snorter. So I'll be pretty excited about that. I believe the good doctor will be bringing you all the action with his smooth, dulcet tones.
I love you, good doctor.
Big shout out to the good doc as well. Hope he's having a good night tonight.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
So we'll probably finish it up in about 5 minutes, guys. So just any questions, anything you want to discuss, any tips on cooking chicken, fire them in the chat.
You'd fire a chicken in the chat to cook it.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Well, it's been pretty lit in there tonight, so I really feel a really good place to... shut up, Mikey.
Yeah.
Shut up. Just shut up, dude. Guys in chat are absolutely amazing tonight. Absolutely killing it.
Mr.
Yeah, it's been
Mankini,
really,
chicken
really awesome.
should be cooked at a low temperature so it doesn't dry out, I think. Or buy KFC. Oh, that's a good... Yeah, it's a good option.
I don't endorse any of those things, but okay.
I actually
So
like
guys-
poaching my chicken. There you go.
Yeah, nice. Surprised none of you have tried to pester me on what this big news is, and do we
Yes.
tease the greater community that there is news?
Oh well,
Guys, there's news.
we know you love a good tease. So.
I'm a real good tease. All right, so all the Thrillhouse guys know that there's news, and that they don't know what it is, and Ghost found out what the news is today.
I did. Yes.
And yeah, but we're all vaults at the moment. But I just wanted to let everyone know that there's news. But it all will be revealed very, very soon. It's awesome. It's hard work paying off. So I can't wait. I think when we rock around to Bathurst, we're going to be able to launch into that news as well. And yeah, it's just going to be a nice big pat on the back, which is going to be good.
Yep. That's good.
So I'll leave you with that.
Yep. It is. Let's just say it's going to be a big boy, oh boy, wowee.
But we've got another round to go yet. We've got season 4 to send out, so we're not going to jump our guns and get stuck into season 5 just yet, because this championship has still got to be decided, and we've got 3 former champions in our Group A lot, and one of them's gonna go back to back, or take 2 championships. So that's a big feather in the cap to be the only driver to repeat win the Supercars championship.
Yep. It's a good feeling going back to back. Just saying.
I was waiting. I was just sort of nursing that one home, just waiting for you to step in and bring it up. Yes, that's correct. Ghost is a back-to-back champion, Super 2. Keyword Super 2. I don't think back-to-back sounds like that at all, Miz. I think back-to-back seems like pretty Western, to be honest, you know. Take 10 steps and draw.
Duke Matt, Brocky's going to go to Le Mans. That's the big news. Wow. There you go. So, interesting. That is coming up next month, guys. So make sure you got your weekends booked in for Le Mans. It's always a fantastic weekend. I've got the house to myself, so very excited about that.
party at Ghost Place. He lives in Sunbury. Message me for the address.
Pants are optional.
They were an option.
I'm not going there, Mez. I'm not going there, Mez. I'm definitely not touching that one. Mr. Mankini will bring the beers. No, that's okay. That's fine.
You're all right, man. You leave your lolly drinks at home, thank you. We'll go get the beers, and you just make yourself nice and comfortable on the couch. Did you want a VB or did you want a Carlton?
Yeah. They're your choices as well. That's it.
What have you got on tap? Oh, beer.
Yeah. It's gold.
Yeah, but
it's
what kind? Beer.
Was it made by some monk in some 150-year-old castle with vanilla hops? And
it's just beer. It's just beer.
Yeah.
Of course you're with Mankini here. Yeah, craft beer lords in chat right now.
Duke Mac coffee.
Coffee and a succulent Chinese meal. Thank you. You know your judo well.
I'll force feed Mikey and Ghost an IIP. What the hell is an IIPA anyway? It sounds like something you take for another disorder or something.
Jim Bob just flies in with a Spates. I'm a big Spates fan. This episode was brought to you by Spates, actually. We brought it up enough times to get our $50.
Yeah. Alright guys, we might wrap it up just there. Any final thoughts there, Mikey? Any quotes of the day?
No, it was nice to be in the box. I kind of just bumbled my way through that one. Sorry for the awkies throughout the chats and all that sort of stuff. It's all good. It's just been a long day. But Ghost, you were on form as always tonight, and to the Supercar A guys for putting on one of the best races I've ever seen. Thank you so much. That makes it all worthwhile. And guys in chat, you were all awesome as well, helping me out with stuff, reminding me to check fuels and other battles. So thank you.
Awesome. So a big thank you does go out to Mikey for hosting the room tonight and joining me in the box. It was great, mate. Had an absolute blast. Huge thank you to the Super A boys putting on an absolute show. That was magnificent to call. Had a lot of fun doing it. Huge, ginormous thank you goes to all our viewers. You are absolute superstars. The guys in chat, he's always kept the conversation fun and interesting. He's also great spotters as well, my little Rihanna's. He's doing a great job. Be sure to join us on Thursday night for Super 2 Group A live and free from 7:30 Australian normal time with the good doctor. He'll be in the house, he'll be up and about. So that should be a cracking race. And then next Sunday, it'll be Group B. Yes, we all know what's going to happen there. It's Group B. Mez, can he go 2 wins on the trot? What's the captain got to say? All those questions will be asked and answered next Sunday. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great week, everyone. Don't work too hard and be nice to each other. But this is Sean, aka Ghost, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Thrillhouse.
Supercars.com.